Hey everyone, it's Alice and I'm here with a double unboxing. So I'm very lucky in that I have had my Illumicrate Archives The Bone Witch box and my copy of A Lady's Guide to Fortune Hunting delivered on the same day. So I thought instead of doing two different videos for them, we would just combine this together. And then whichever ones you're interested in, you can watch, you can see some gorgeous books with me, and we can have fun all together. So I'm going to start off unboxing The Bone Witch by Rin Chipeko. This is the newest Illumicrate Archives box, which means we're going to have the whole Bone Witch series in here. And I believe it often comes with items as well, but whether there are any or not we will discover in just a second. Okay, so we have the spoiler card on top there, and I will use this to let you know who any artists are that have been used. We have, try and get them in the right order, but I can't remember which is the second book. So we're going to just dive in with what I know is definitely the first book in the series. Yeah, you guessed it right, it's The Bone Witch. And this is this absolutely stunning purple edition with this foiled cover. You've got the stenciled edges that match the foiling on the cover. You've got some foiling on the back as well around this quote, and you've also got foiling on the spine, so there's lots of foil on these editions. The end papers are a map, which is very cool because it means you can easily check in on the map while you're reading it. It's signed. I'm not sure if that's a digital signature. No, they are. The first book is signed by Rin. So that is very beautiful signature. Dang. That is like one of the most stunning signatures I think I've ever seen. Oh my god. And then underneath it says, "This is death magic. Complicated and exclusive and implacable. And from the start I wielded it with ease." Then we move on to what I think is the second book, which is The Heart Forger. So if you've read this series and it's not the second one, then please do let me know, because I'll obviously have to look it up before I read them myself. And this one is white with red foiling, and you've got like the little heart in the middle there. The stenciled edges, which are wildly off-centre, but I'm actually kind of into it. I actually like that because it means that it looks like the leaves are actually growing out of the page rather than just being in the centre. And they're also stenciled on the top and the bottom. I did not notice that on the Bone Witch, but like, damn, they are going hard on the stenciling and the foiling on these editions. These are really beautiful. So then we've also got the foiling on the back again, and the map in the front cover again, and the rest of the books in the series. This is also signed. It definitely just says that the Bone Witch is signed, but this looks more like a genuine signature than a digital signature, so now I'm wondering if they've put the tip-in. But they can't have put the tip-in pages wrong, because the tip-in pages have the little icons at the top. I am mightily confused because the Bone Witch signature looked very different to this one, but I will hopefully figure it out when I can compare them both to the Shadow Glass at the end. And this one says, "Life isn't fair, dear one, and sometimes neither is death." But this is definitely like a genuine signature because it's a little bit messier. Oh, unless no, like maybe this is the digital one because it does look a little bit fuzzy. So maybe she's just worked really hard to make her signature as beautiful as possible on the actually signed ones, which is why they're really small. But it doesn't say that there are digital signatures in the other two, which is what's completely thrown me. Nothing but chaos on this channel at the moment. I am very sorry about that. Like, 1 minute I can't speak and I have to have 2 weeks off, and now I don't even know what digital signatures are, apparently. And then this is what I hope is book 3, and this is the Shadow Glass, and this has a little 3-headed dragon there, who is also stenciled on the pages a few times, looking very, very dapper. And this one has exactly the same signature as the second book. So it is book 2 and 3 are digital signatures, and book 1 is physically signed. So that's really funky. I had no idea that they were going to have digital signatures. And this says, I am sorry about many things, but I am not sorry for this. Which is such an intriguing quote, and I really love it. The world of the Bone Witch, the 8 kingdoms. Oh, so like the maps have little annotations on them as well, which is cool. Oh, and it looks like I did get it the right way around. So this is the third one. Yay! Look at me go! So now we'll see if there are any items in the bottom of this box here. And that are... So let us... Ooh, something rattly. With a funky little eye sticker that matches the new little logo. And I've just managed to rip the sticker, but that's fine. And this is... Ooh! Memories from the Heart Glass, designed by dalandan.el, and this has a heart at the top with like an anatomically correct heart with an illustrated heart in the centre, and then you've got a vial at the bottom, like a potion bottle with a droplet of blood in it. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, these are bookmark. Oh, a heart glass and a memory bottle, apparently. But this is a bookmark. I never use these ones because I'm worried about them chewing up the pages in my books. But I will definitely be keeping it because it is very, very beautiful. So I'll just have to try and find somewhere that I can display that. And then we have what looks like a scarf, kind of silk, either a scarf or a tapestry. And this is... Wow! Very, very beautiful. Like a really big dragon. I don't know how much of that you can see, so I'm trying to hold it up a bit higher. But that's really, really beautiful. And that is designed by Fian. And this features the Azzy from the books. And this is a silk scarf. And then last but not least, we have a print at the bottom here, which has this absolutely stunning woman with these bones behind her, looking fierce as all hell. And this is by Mona Finden. The first scene for the first book in the trilogy. Ooh. Well, that's very cool. It says it's a foiled print, but it's not really foiled. It's more just like shiny. I know foil is shiny. It's like, God. I can't think of what the word is. It's not foil, because foil is like shiny silver, and this is like kind of the opposite of matte. Just shiny. Like, it's not matte black. It's like shiny black, but it's not foil. So I'm confused on why it's described as a foil print, but it's still beautiful. No complaints here. Very, very stunning. So once again, Illumicrate knocking it out of the park with their gorgeous editions. These Archives books, every single set of the Archives books has been absolutely stunning, and this is probably my favourite out of all of them, just because of the amount of work that's gone into them and the fact that they are so different from the other editions that I've seen of these books. I was so excited about these when they got announced, and I'm so glad that I got them, and I'm looking forward to reading them as well. So now we will move on to another Illumicrate book that I know is very, very foiled, and that is A Lady's Guide to Fortune Hunting. So let's dive into this. And I love the fact that the single boxes are now this really vibrant orange colour. Like, the monthly boxes seem to have gone to more of like a lemon yellow colour. They're really very bright. But these are like this vibrant orange colour instead. So it feels very citrusy. I'm liking it. And then we have the book, which is A Lady's Guide to Fortune Hunting by Sophie Irwin. which is thinner than I thought it was going to be, but that is not a bad thing because I'm struggling to concentrate on reading anything at the moment, so the shorter the book is, the easier it will be for me to get through it. So we have... the amount of foiling is amazing. Okay, so it's got a cutout on the front that goes underneath to foiled end papers, which is just so beautiful. I've not seen that before. And I was interested in this one. I had looked at pre-ordering the Waterstones exclusive because something about the title and the cover was just really intriguing to me. And I don't read a lot of historical, but this is meant to be kind of historical humour. And I did like Jane Austen, so I'm hoping that it's going to be kind of along that kind of line with a little bit of like the dry humour. Because it sounds like it's going to be an absolute riot. And it says on the back, the season is about to begin and there's not a minute to lose. And then you've got the foiled spine as well. And I'm so scared of touching this in case I rub any of the foil off because, oh my god, it's so beautiful. You've got the signature page there. And you've also got the sprayed pages, which are blue on the top and the bottom. And then they have this gorgeous flowery print with these leaves all the way down. And I'll be honest, I had been kind of regretting ordering this one. I've bought a lot of special editions over the last few months and I'm starting to get completely burnt out by the amount that are being announced and the amount that are going on sale because it seems like every single day there's another announcement and I can't afford all of them and it's just made me not really want any of them because it feels like they're being churned out so quickly. But I'd got this one before I started feeling burnt out and then I was like, oh god, I only got it because it's beautiful. I didn't got it because I didn't get it because I'm really interested in the story. But the more I think about this story, the more intrigued I am. And actually seeing this in person, if I hadn't ordered this, I would have been kicking myself. So I made the right decision and hindsight is not always your friend. But book buying is. So I'm just going to continue to buy everything and then feel really bad about it in the future. But yeah, that was a double unboxing for you. Please let me know which out of these two Illumicrate sets, well, Illumicrate book or set that you preferred. Whether you prefer like the naked hardback with the foiling on it or whether you prefer what Illumicrate did with like the completely redesigned dust jackets with the foiling on and then some more foiling underneath. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm a sucker for any kind of foiling and I do not mind where it is as long as it's there. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to subscribe, we'd be super duper grateful. We post new videos pretty regularly. I'm not going to say that we have a schedule at the moment because whenever I say we do, we just can't seem to stick to it. So you'll get a new video from us in a couple of days, so make sure to check back. And as I said, leave a comment on what your favourite was out of these two, and I'll see you again in a few days. Bye! Well, that's very cool. It says it's a foiled print, but it's not really foiled. It's more just like shiny silver, and this is like just shiny. It's like shiny black, but it's not.